So the downsides to playing a tank in the duo lane is that, like I said, you're going to be behind on items. So like even building the 2 gold per 5, I'm going to be kind of behind in the mid game. So you really need to capitalize on the strength of the tank and the CC and try and get some kills. Sometimes I think in higher level play this would also require some roaming. But Alistair does this. He's obviously not as item dependent because of his ultimate, but Leona, for instance, has her has Eclipse to help her be a little tankier. Maokai has his ultimate. Say if you were a Rammus, although I wouldn't really recommend that one. He has a similar shield to Eclipse. Malphite, for instance, well, not a lot of people play Malphite anymore. Malphite has his passive, as well as can't remember the name of the ability. He has a similar ability to Eclipse kind of thing. And we're just gonna dive the scale here because she's really low level from beating Seed. Gonna flash out, but it wasn't enough. We blew 2 ults there. Probably could have got away with less ults, but I almost went to dive Eve there too, but I don't want to press my luck too much. Well, our luck. Like I said, I want to try this out in more games and higher level play if I can, and see if this will really work. I'm worried about being behind in items, but I'm hoping that defensive spec, the right runes, and being smart will help make up for that.
An enemy has been slain.
And we go get a nice kill on Gragas there with Gangplank's ult. Gangplank's building kind of tank. Well, I thought he was going to build tank. I don't know what he's doing really. So yeah, I think Leona coming out kind of gave me this idea, although I have tried it on Maokai before. But I think Leona is, if this idea works, I think Leona and Alistair are 2 of the best to do this with. Obviously, people knew with Alistair for quite a while, or at least TSM has been. We could probably dive this Taric here. I think we might be setting up to do that. Just harassing lower. There's my stun. Root. Stun again. He has to flash out. York flashing over. We're gonna get this kill, but took that with the exhaust. Nice and easy. They really shouldn't have left Taric down here alone for so long. You getting a kill on Gangplank up there. Nicely done on her part. He's not having her stun on the other nerfs make her really weak, I think. But as much as I hated playing against Eve, well, that was a nice stun right there. As much as I hate playing against Eve before she got nerfed, I really hope that that the stealth remake comes soon and that we see Eve made into something that's more viable, and Twitch as well. It's always fun to see champions that you don't see very often, so I'd like to see every champion be viable, really. I just come kind of rambling in this replay, but it's a little special, this commentary. That's a nice little bug with all replay. Stupid line going there. So here's Gragas chasing Cassiopeia in here. Running into me, and again, all that CC. I think Cass might have ulted there too. Don't go near enemy jungle and you don't have vision, because the rule is it's always 1 extra than how many you can see, if not all of them are on the map. So we probably shouldn't have dove here, especially Eve coming in. We're probably gonna get a kill on Cassiopeia there. I totally missed that happening. We get a kill on Sivir. Kale taking a ton of damage, and I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna die to Eve, so I'll just go kill Kale in the meantime and not make this total loss. But that was a really bad engagement on my part. Should not have dove there. We should have just kept attacking the tower. I'm gonna get the tower. Our Pugger wisely telling the tale. So York's in mode. We're calling from there as the lane's pushed. Instead of holding mid for us. And just gonna speed things up a little more here. So now we're just I'm going down and defend bottom. The rest of them are pushing mid, just because we want to finish out that tower, which is really low. York's staying. We got 2 down here now. The other thing I dislike about Leona, well, the one thing I dislike about Leona is that her ability of farming is really, really bad. I'm not sure what they need to change on her to make it easier, but I missed a lot of minions here just because I couldn't do enough damage. And that's why I feel like she's really a support tank rather than she doesn't have the burst of Maokai. Like, I see a lot of people building, even guides on like solo mid and stuff, high level players building their like Trinity Force and stuff, and I just really don't think it's worth it. If it works for you, I guess go ahead, but I don't know, I just really don't have a feeling of it. And again, it's tons of CC here. Cassiopeia getting really, really low there. Nice ult though. Gonna be able to pick this one up. Misses his charge. That was a great dodge. And blue buff from Cassiopeia really helped there. I've actually played some Cassiopeia myself, and I think she's underestimated. I think Sid TKO of UNR played her in the WCG qualifiers this weekend. This past weekend. Pretty awesome champion. You just you need to play her kind of like a carry, in that you can't really get in there. You're not like Annie. You don't have a ton of CC if her ult's down. You don't have really much AE damage too much unless the enemy's really grouped up, because her Q poison does the most damage, and it's a pretty small area effect. But she's quite effective. It's harder to use than other APs. Tessie pushing on top here. Sivir's there. I guess she must be kind of under-farmed, because she should be doing a lot more damage than this at this point. Kanko getting a little too close there. Eating orange, and it's okay. Here I am in mid with Cassiopeia. I'm trying to get Gragas again, but he flashes out of my ult. Very nice flash there. And drives away, so we just leave him. No real point in chasing that. We get him down to health. He's probably gonna go. Probably gonna have to go heal, or at least rejoin his team. Now we're just gonna push that wave, hit up top, and help him get this tower. So we have all 3 of the front towers. You see Gragas hanging around there, and defend mid, which means it's gonna be a 4-on-5 if we all get up here. We really needed more wards around the river here too, but we just have such an early game advantage that I guess we grew careless. You have to be careful of situations like this, growing careless when you have an early game advantage, and just not wording or not playing the smart, because games can get turned around really quick. They did nerf like the killing spree bonuses, but it still hurts. When you get up to 30 minutes plus, it only takes 1 ace to really like lose half of your towers, because of the res timers. And see, someone getting a nice ward there. She did take some CS from Gangplank, you can see, but she's placing out wards and stuff, so I approve of that for the most part. Eve getting caught here. Sona ult, picking her up. Now it's 3-on-3. Cassiopeia is going to come up here. It's going to be 4-on-3. Kael'thas's still under-leveled. Getting in there for a nice dodge. Throwing down my stun on those two. York diving in there with his ult so he can tank the tower, no problem. Getting a kill on Kayle, Sivir. Tarek's not going to make it away. And we're going to pick up this tower. 16-7, 3 top towers. They're going to surrender. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to get more tank replays, because I really enjoy that role. So, thanks for watching. See you in the Fields of Justice.